This is the cheapest hotel in Chi Minh City with a swimming pool. It's $18 a night or £13.30. So let's give you a quick tour. So wow, this is one of the weirdest bedrooms I have ever stayed in. I've never stayed on a round bed before. It's just so wacky. I mean, the lights are weird. The wall feature is a bit crazy. I've never seen anything like that. And then to top it off, I mean, what the hell is that? Is that supposed to be a sofa or a piece of decor? We've got the usual chair and table in the most random of places. What I'll do is I'll give you a quick tour of the room. Let's start with the bed, so let's test the bed out. Here we go. Oof. Oh my God, that doesn't sound too healthy. Jesus Christ, yeah, I'll have to be careful there. I'll have to be a bit sort of slow moving because that sounded like it was going to collapse. Right, let's test it out. Oh God, that's not great. Oh. God, I feel like the mattress is really thin. It's hard to explain, but like when you're putting your hands down on the mattress, it's got holes in it. It's got like holes everywhere. Like, yeah, it'll be interesting to know how I'm going to sleep tonight. Oh my God. Yeah, the mattress is quite soft, but underneath is what's hard, obviously. But you can almost feel it. Just putting my weight on it, I can feel it underneath the mattress. God, I've never ever had a mattress like that before. It'll be interesting to see how I sleep, but I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest. So firmness on this mattress, 0 being a cloud, 10 being concrete. I reckon this is at, oh, this is at like a 3 or a 4. Anyway, so two towels. Yeah, let's give you a little tour of the rest of the room. Right, so handy table and chair. I always like a table and chair in a room. We've got the aircon, which is on, and in all fairness, it's working fine, even though it looks really old. Again, as long as it works, that's all I'm bothered about. We've got, like I say, the TV, which, again, I never really use, but it's always nice to have a TV in the room for the occasion that you do want to chill out and watch a bit of local Vietnamese news. Right, now this is what I'm really curious about. I don't know if this is just for show or it's actually a seat, so I'm a bit apprehensive to try it out, but here we go. Oh, that's quite firm in all fairness. Oh, I tell you what, that's nice. And you're right underneath the AC as well, so it's nice and cool. Oh, I tell you what, I might end up sacking the bed off and sleeping on this tonight. This is much better. It's interesting, this room. It's really quirky. I get the impression it's quite old and dated as well, because if I'm looking at the around the bed and some of the furniture and things like that, I'd imagine it's probably, I don't know, 20 years old. But again, it's interesting. It's very different, and that's why I'm staying in these different places, just to experience it. And yeah, bring you guys along with me so you can see what it's all about. Yeah, let's give you a bit more of a tour. So let's check out what I presume is the balcony. I tell you what, for me, a balcony is a massive bonus in all fairness, because not many places at this sort of price range you get a balcony. All right, again, the view's nothing spectacular, but you've got your own little slice of Chi Minh City to look at. And yeah, I mean, I've had to pull the chair from outside, but that takes 2 seconds. Somewhere to dry your towel, like I said, my towel's a little bit wet, so somewhere to hang that. So yeah, I tell you what, it's actually not too bad. For the price that I've paid, I think it's pretty good value. It's obviously a little bit run down, and we'll go and explore the rooftop in a minute, and there's a pool which I'm excited to see. So hopefully that's okay, because I'd love to go for a swim and cool down. Right, so nice quick one. Fridge, desk. So ideal if you're working remotely. The Wi-Fi seems fine so far, but I will test the speeds and put them in this video. And let's carry on to the other side of the room. Right, so let's check the drawers. We've got a key in the drawer there, so nothing in that one. Oh, hairdryer. I mean, it looks old, but I presume it does the job. So again, added bonus there. Big wardrobe. Again, actually quite clean. Hangers, so all comes in handy. Right, so into the bathroom. Right, so bathroom. Again, like most bathrooms in Vietnam, really small, but usually functional. So we've got some shower gel included, some shampoos, a toothbrush, some bits and bobs. Yeah, all good. Got some toilet roll, bum squirter. How's the pressure? Blow your head off. Okay, so let's check the pressure of the shower. always a bit apprehensive with this one. Okay, so oh, bloody hell, what's going on there? To be fair, that's probably the, I don't know why that light's flashing, but anyway, oh, don't know if you can see. Yeah, the pressure's actually really good, so perfect. Yeah, because the pressure everywhere I've been so far hasn't been the best, so that's ideal. But yeah, moving on. So let's go and check out the pool area. I haven't had a swim in ages, so hopefully this is a half decent pool and a nice little relaxing area. So yeah, let's go up to the roof terrace and have a look. The pool is probably one of the most disgusting pools I've ever seen open and available to swim in. So I will not be getting in there to swim. Absolutely gutted because I really wanted to go for a swim and cool down, but it is what it is. I'm a little bit anxious because there's two Vietnamese blokes here, probably watching me as I speak, but I need to improve talking on camera in front of people. So yeah, he's having a good look at the camera. Still feel a little bit nervous doing it, but anyway, there you go. There's the pool, which I would not recommend swimming in, but the view is incredible. So I'll show you the view. The view is amazing. So I just leant on that balustrade, and that was I felt a little bit of a wobble there. So yeah, maybe be a little bit careful there. Yeah, like I said, the room seems all right. The pool's just a write-off. You may as well just say it doesn't have a pool here. I'd be very surprised if anyone actually swims in that. If you want to battle with diarrhea, then go ahead. But yeah, let's give you a little bit more of a tour of the hotel. So yeah, nice little space to dry your towels and dry your washing if you need somewhere to dry things. Again, I'm still a bit nervous about filming in front of other people, but they don't seem to care, so that's quite handy. But yeah, nice little space to dry things off, so it's all an added bonus. And just on my right you have a washing machine and I presume a dryer or another washing machine, so yeah, another bonus to add to the list. Good morning from Ho Chi Minh City. So how did I sleep? I tell you what, I actually slept completely fine. The bed isn't my cup of tea, it is a bit too soft, but again, it was really quiet last night. There was no noise or anything like that. The aircon was perfect, the temperature was fine. Again, it's just a preference thing. The mattress is a bit thin for me, but I spread out and just made the most of this ginormous bed. Ugh. Right, so what I'll do is I'll give you a summary of the area, things to do, and then we'll go over my rating and would I recommend staying here. Not a bad little spot to do the summary from. Just enjoying my nice little balcony view, so always a bonus. So we're in District 5. So I have found this the most friendly district I've been in actually. Just walking around the local area, everyone's super friendly. I've had the most hellos and where are you from, what's your name kind of questions. And it's just, yeah, it's just added to being here. So yesterday I went for a little walk around and I seen two Buddhist temples, which I'll put over this, and a random Catholic church. And again, the architecture in the area is super interesting. It's very, very quirky. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. I also had a walk down to a market, which is one of the main things to see in the area. And last night I went out for a very interesting dinner around the corner. Again, you are spoilt for choice in Ho Chi Minh City for places to eat, sit and have a drink, and just enjoy the craziness. But yeah, last night I decided to try something very different. I had pigeon. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not something I thought, oh, I'd go out my way and try. But I seen it on the menu, I thought, why not? And if I'm being honest, I actually enjoyed it. It was all right. So after I'd had pigeon at the grand cost of about £2.20, I then ventured for a walk around, because again, one of the best things to do in the city is just to walk around and take it in. And especially if you're like me, I love just to sit back and people watch and just see what's going on in the world. So I spotted this cafe, and it was a little bit more expensive than usual for Vietnam. I think I paid about £3 or £4 for my drink, but I really just wanted to sit at this spot and enjoy the view, and it turned out the drink was just incredible as well. But I'll put that all over this so you can see the view I got to enjoy last night whilst editing. And yeah, for me, let's summarize this hotel. So it's obviously not perfect. It's probably I'd have to be honest, probably my least favourite stay so far. That doesn't mean I wouldn't stay here again. I actually would, to be fair. But at the price point, which is more expensive than anywhere else I've stayed, I just feel there's better value elsewhere in Ho Chi Minh City. But if it was a bit cheaper and in comparison to other things, then yeah, I'd stay for a night or two. But it's just such a shame about that pool, because that's just disgusting. That shouldn't even be open, in my opinion. I mean, I know you sort of let a little bit more slide at this price point, but that's just, I was just gobsmacked, to be honest. I went up there this morning to have a look at the sunrise, and there was a lad sat there with his top off and shorts on, but I very much doubt he'd been in that pool, because you'd have to be mad to go in there. So yeah, let's give this place my rating overall for value, for everything included, location. Again, you are a little bit far, not far, but you're further away from the main attractions like the museums, the palace, and the main big market, and just the centre really. You're about 3 to 4 kilometres away, so you can easily get a scooter taxi still. It's not like you're miles and miles away. But yeah, that is something again to bear in mind. So my rating is, I am going to go a 6.7. I know it seems a little bit low in comparison to my other videos, but I guess I am just disappointed by the pool. I really do think that drops the rating down a big amount for me. I feel like they'd just be better off closing it off or just waiting until it's cleaned up. But if they cleaned it up, that's a different story. I'll tell you what, if I'd have walked in and the pool had been cleaned up, I would have gone, a 7.6, but that's just where I'm at with it. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.